Guys, what's going on? This is Walt BTV. Been getting several questions both on my Facebook, and some have popped up in direct messages and comments on my YouTube channel regarding what I'm going to be doing with this channel, if there's future Fallout stuff coming up, etc., etc., mods and all this other whatnot. So I figure I'd just do a real quick video to address all that stuff. Yeah, just since we're already playing it, Fallout, I'm going to be doing more Fallout. I've just been extremely busy in my personal life. There's been a lot, not bad, just been doing a lot of stuff, had a lot to, a lot of stuff all pretty much at once to handle, with stuff with my kid, aka the Shining Shard. Like, he's got school and soccer and is very busy himself. So, as anyone who's a parent knows, when your kids are busy, you're busy. So, basically, a lot of time has been taken up doing stuff with him, and as it should be, as his dad. That's my favorite thing in the world, is doing stuff with him. So, like, he takes precedence over me being able to get onto a PlayStation and playing video games. But that said, also work and whatnot, and a lot of times I'll get home and I'll just be exhausted and just not in the mood to jump on here and play. So that doesn't mean that I'm disinterested or losing interest in this game in particular or any others. I know that there's been YouTubers and game players and whatnot that are now at the point where I'm done with Fallout. They're not going to have any more DLC, and now I don't care. That kind of typical stuff you hear. That's not true for me. I'm not sick of it. I still very much enjoy this game. And I actually have been having a lot of fun playing as Kincaid. I think this particular character is intriguing and fun to do, fun to role play as, and I want to continue to do that. So one of the things I'm going to be doing soon is I will be doing the Far Harbor DLC again. Yeah, I've done it already, but that was with my Hawk character, and that was more of the, the honorable good guy playthrough. But as we all know, Kincaid is not a good guy. He's not the worst guy either, but he's certainly not Mr. Friendly. And he's going to go to Far Harbor and see if he can extend his criminal empire. So that'll be happening very soon. I might even start it tonight. It just depends on how I'm feeling, what I get around to. At the moment, I'm trying to fix up Overland Station a little bit. As you can see, I need to add beds and defense and all this other stuff, food and crap. So anyway, so yeah, we'll be doing that, and there'll be other things when mods eventually come out for Fallout. I'll be putting them in here, but I think what's going to happen is I'm going to be doing Far Harbor and probably a couple little things here and there, and then I may put Fallout on the shelf for a little bit, because I think I am probably going to be getting Skyrim for PS4 and playing that. But now that it's confirmed that there will be mods to some degree. I don't know what it's going to be yet, but I think I'm going to be playing that for a while, even though I've played it to death on my PS3. But obviously, I'm not a PC player, so I've never been able to play it with all these mods that are available. And hopefully, people will be able to do enough mods for PS4, like the Start a New Life mod, which that's very much what I want to do. Not have to go through the vanilla opening and all that, and come up with a character and role play that, and go through the motions that I've seen a lot of other people go through with making up their own characters, because that to me is extremely fun and it's what I want to do. So at any rate, my phone in the meantime is going off in the background. But at any rate, I'll probably be doing that, and then whenever mods release for Fallout 4, because I know that they'll release for Skyrim and then they'll come out for Fallout 4 at a later date. So when that happens, I'll probably come back to Fallout 4. Unless a lot of people want to see me continue with Fallout 4, I'll pop in, now and then and try to play it. Other content, other games. I need to get back to Shadow of Mordor. I keep intending to, but that game tends to be a bit of a grind, so I need to have a good amount of time set aside to do that. And I can't really roleplay that game, so I'm playing it just, as that character's, story unfolds. And, so I can't really be that creative with it. And because of that, it doesn't really make me anxious to jump in and try to put up, content as often as I can with this. Because this, not that Shadow of Mordor isn't fun, because I love that game, but for having the time to set aside to play it, this game's a little easier for me to prioritize, just because I really, really love this game. Like, I really have a lot of fun with it. So it's easier for me to just jump on this, and even if all I'm doing isn't even recording and I'm just goofing around, building up on, building my settlements up and all that stuff. So, but Shadow of Mordor, I have to get back into it. I need to finish the game. I really need to, jump in there and try to get enough headway and finish the story. I also have Dragon Age on my PS4 that's been sitting there staring at me, asking why I'm not playing it. So I want to get on there and play Dragon Age on PS4. I've played it on PS3. I love the game, and I definitely want to play it here. So I don't know exactly when I'm going to get around to that, but I want to get into that. I want to play it on here. And even though I can't really role play that either, because I can't do mods for that on PS4, I can still, I can still have a blast playing that with the, better graphics. And at this point, it's been a while since I played it, so it would be fun to dive back into it and start from scratch. So Dragon Age, I'll definitely be doing in the future. Batman: Arkham Knight, I gotta play that at some point. So there's still other games that I want to jump into and play. But if there's anything that you guys would like to see in particular that's available on PS4, just bear in mind I probably don't have it. I don't have tons and tons and tons of games. However, if there are games that people would like to see me play, and I stumble across them at some point, either in the pawn shop or at the mall in the game store, and I see something on sale that's that's cheap, that I can just grab on a whim and play it, hey, I'll do that. I'll try that out. Just throw suggestions at me, and we'll see what happens. And beyond that, I may do some vlogs here or there. I've kind of done them before, but I'm thinking maybe I'll do, somebody was like, oh, face reveal. Well, I mean, you can find me on Facebook, it's not clever. It's just Walt B2B, and you can see my face. Not being a huge YouTube culture guy, I don't know what the big deal is for a face reveal. But, whatever. That's what people are into. That's what you can get. But I was thinking about doing maybe doing some vlogs here and there, and just pretty much going to be me bitching about whatever it is that's annoying me, and because that's what I tend to do, is gripe. But I might do stuff like that. Maybe I'll throw some interviews on with local bands, local indie wrestlers, just whatever happens to interest me in the moment, and I'll go with that. So anyway, I don't want to make this super long. I really just wanted to give a quick update just to let everyone know there is future content coming up. And I'm just not entirely locked down with specifics as to what exactly they're going to do. Because really it's, this isn't a channel that's got a specific direction where, if you look at Markiplier's channel, and Markiplier is primarily games. Jacksepticeye is primarily games. And they do other stuff here and there. So far a lot of my content is gaming, but I don't have a set thing that's like, that's what I'm going to do with my channel is play video games. If I do, I do. If I put other stuff on here, I'm going to put whatever I want to put up on my YouTube channel. So yeah, anyway, if you guys, like I said, if you had any suggestions, anything you'd like to see, any collaborations with Shining Shard that you guys would like to see us do, we've been doing GTA 5 with idiots. Often that's me and Toby, aka the Shining Shard, or my brother Truman, who's a Van Rickety on GTA 5. We've been doing that a lot, especially now that the Motorcycle Club content has come out, which is ridiculously fun. So there'll probably be some more GTA content as long as I get it in my brain to record the stuff, and especially when we get our whole group of morons together to play it. So there'll be more of that. But I think that's it. I don't think there's really anything pertinent to discuss. So you know the drill. If you got something to say, you got something to suggest, do whatever. Speak up. Let me hear what you got to say, even if it's just a hello or, the typical, hey, subscribe to me too, and I'll subscribe to you. Yeah, we'll see. If you guys actually subscribe to me, maybe I'll subscribe to you, but, no promises, because a lot of those people are full of beans. So, anyway, that's it. I'm all done yapping. So, until next time, peace. Oh, actually, before I jump off, there was something I almost forgot. Speaking of Fallout, since I have been working on several of my settlements and have been, building them up a bit, this place is barely touched. But some people were expressing interest that they wanted to see what I've built. So I'll do some walkthroughs of a couple of settlements in the near future. Nothing really seems complete to me. Every time I come through, I'm like, I gotta add this, or I gotta add that, or I still want to do this, or still want to do that. If I only had mods, I can really do what I want here. But maybe I'll just do some brief walkthroughs of what I've got right now, and just remind everyone that every place is a work in progress. So, there's also that. So anyway, for real this time, everybody have a good day, and until next time, peace.